Looks like somebody's been busy. It took some effort, Mr. Beaver Pond. How y'all doing today? KB back on trail. And you'll never guess where I am. Actually, you probably could guess where I'm at. I'm just gonna give you a little hint. Yep, it's White Blaze. And we're in the green tunnel, as they call the AT. So, toward the end of the day, I had to get on this trail at about 10 to 7. I was doing work and went back to the hotel. Unfortunately, passed out and took a nap. And I was like, I got to get out at least for 30 minutes, because today I work at a store that was probably about 5 miles from where the trailhead is. It comes out on the Interstate 81. And I've always looked it up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the frontage road on the way back to Whitfield. And bada boom, bada bang. And I found the entrance, because I knew it was by a gas station. I just didn't know which one. So other YouTube videos have taught me that. It is nice out here. And I'm hitting a bunch of cobwebs too, so I guess the thru hikers have already come and gone. White Blaze. So we're just cruising. This will be a short video because I'm probably going to be out here for maybe half an hour tops. So, alrighty. Let's see how far we can make it. Howdy. We are back in the green tunnel. There it is. The White Blaze. It represents the Appalachian Trail. I've been told if you live in the Appalachian, it's called Appalachian. And if you're not from the Appalachians, it's called the Appalachian. So, tomato. Just spell it right. It was Georgia. Can't think of the guy's name now. He was vice president, but oh well. Spelled tomato wrong. Media went crazy. It's been there for a little while. But we're rolling hills of Southwest Virginia. And I can see, like I said, they call it the Green Tunnel. Got all this luscious green around us as we mosey up. All right, gents and genettes, or girls, women, I will be back. All right. All right, everybody. This is going to be our turnaround point for the night. I'm sure this is all privately owned. And when the Appalachian Trail was getting built, they said, let's take a portion of your land and let us open it up to hikers, people that want to come out and explore and enjoy the trail. So now we're headed back to the car. Short little, maybe hour walk, top span of how long it takes me to get back. But gave myself about 30 minutes and we're close to it. I said, you know what? The sun's going down. Let's get back to the car before something happens. So, and I might be parked in a illegal spot, so who knows what the local authorities are going to do around here. Southwest Virginia. But it's nice up here. It's quiet. Unfortunately, since it's getting close to dusk or sunset, I run into my share of cobwebs because little critters are out building their homes for the evening so they can get some food, catch flies and bugs that they catch at night. They've got something to eat, so. And then fatten them up for little birdies. The birdies come along and eat spiders, and then, you know, it's a circle of life kind of thing where us humans sit at the top and get fat and enjoy ourselves. Just kidding. Some get fat, some don't get fat, some enjoy life. All these roots are so cool. So yeah, it looks like this goes just along a little ridge kind of thing. Like I said, I don't even know how far I've walked. It can't be more than a mile, maybe a little more, but I can now say I've done another section. That's what this trip's going to be about. So this will be a 2-day thing kind of thing. So maybe a 3-day. If we get done early enough tomorrow, I can go do the other north side where the trail goes under 81 and go from there. So alrighty, boys and girls, I'll check back with you when I get to the cool stuff, or anything cool. Until then, enjoy the pictures. Well, howdy. Looks like we had some trail maintenance because they obviously had some little machine come in here and maybe bushwhack a little bit because, you know, it's been wet, and I'm sure wet and sunny makes for lush brushes and trees and vines and grass. So props to the people that come out and it may not even be volunteer people, maybe the city and stuff like, or the county, probably the county. But credit all those people that come out and maintain this trail from Maine to Georgia. Think about it. You're maintaining over around 2,100 miles, maybe a little less depending on the changes they make each year. But all those thousands of volunteers that come out just volunteer their time to make sure the trail's passable for the through hikers and the section hikers and the flip-floppers and just the day hikers like myself that just like coming out here. So, but I am going to do a overnight hike soon. Hopefully get some time come September. We'll gladly map out a region that I could do. Maybe park in a state park or something. Hike for about 3-4 days and see if you can find a shuttle or pay somebody to shuttle you back to your car. So tentative plans for the rest of 2021. We'll see what that gets us. But we talk about road crossings on the AT because those are plenty of them. Lots of bridges and boardwalks. Again, trail maintenance folks and people that build it. There's that beaver dam we looked at a little while ago. Nice little rod of river right here, and there's the river flowing the opposite direction. But we talk about road crossings. AT has these too, as in train crossings. So you get to cross the tracks. the farmland of Southwest Virginia. Probably a train coming either direction. So yes, you get to cross the tracks every now and then too. So, alrighty, boys and girls, time for me to. I'll be on this boardwalk for a little bit and then zigzag our way up this little hill, drop down, back to Atkins, Virginia, and the gas station where I parked my car. So, alrighty, I'll check back with you. Remember we talked about train crossings? I'm ascending up the hill. What do I hear? Mr. Choo Choo. He's about to come raring through. You hear it? See the lights. Here he comes. Well, howdy everybody. Today we're back on the AT again. Last night I came to Atkins, Virginia is where the first part of this video was filmed. So I went southbound for a little while. It wasn't much because I got a late start. So now I found the other side of because it crosses the 81 highway at Atkins and jump back into the woods, as you can see. So we're headed northbound on the Appalachian Trail. Pretty nice up here. Wasn't sure what it was going to be like because yesterday was kind of a lot of, it had trees in it. This part of Virginia, I believe they call it the not rolling hills or highlands. That's the word. The highlands is what I'm looking for. So cool. So let's keep rolling. See what we come up with. We're about to do a U-turn. Hard left. And give credit to the trail maintainers putting all these steps in here. And one of my favorite things, a bridge. Got a little creek action going on here. All right. That's the end of it, but it's mostly right there is where it starts. I'll check back with you. All right, headwaters, middle fork of the Holston River, near early settlement known as Davis Fancy, 1748, Smith County, Virginia. Let's go see the cemetery of the early settlers, shall we? See, even AT you can learn stuff on. How cool is that? Side trail, I don't know how long it is. Not one of those on gut hooks, so I can't tell you the exact amount if you were hiking this to how far off the trail you would do, but always fun to see settlers, huh? 1748, that's a heck of a long time ago, man. Davis fancy, huh? Hasn't really been maintained, has it? Cool little tree though to your final resting spots. Here we go. What do we got here? Howard D. Payne. And wife Anna. There's it's like Orrin. Doesn't tell us how old. 16 days. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Here's Lizzie, the wife of F.G. Davis. 1859, died 1898. Like I said, nice little spot to lay your eternal rest under these shady trees. Keep you cool in the summertime. Oh wait, there's one more I just noticed. Sorry. Did I trip over myself? Let's crack it maybe. I don't know. Son, G.W. Davis, 1861 to 1883. So born during the Civil War, died 22 years later. Cool stuff, huh? All right. Well, howdy everybody. Pretty much just walking through an open meadow. Came through those trees right there. Virginia 617, we crossed that too, so yeah, just it looks like the trail goes up this hill, maybe into the trees would be my guess. But it's kind of cool how you can see multiple white blaze markers on these little poles. Think of all the thousands of people that through hike this, or just even section hike this part. Pretty cool stuff, man. Walking a whole lot of trails. I've been enamored with the AT. And the pretty flowers, too. Alrighty, I'm gonna keep trucking along. If I can change the scenery, I'll be back with you. Alright. So we got out of the meadow. Came down there. Now, headed up here. I was just thinking to myself, like, I've done parts of Virginia just because of the way where I'm at, where I stay, stuff like that. So I've been up around Damascus. And this is now here at Atkins. But you're sitting there thinking like, okay, kind of piece these together. I've even been over by the James River. So you would continue north for a little while. And eventually, I'm guessing a few 70, 80 miles, I don't know my numbers, you would get to where I was going. So, which just gets me thinking, if you want to do a little section hike, what sections would you like to do? So you got plethora to choose from. Like I said, I've been up around Blacksburg and Catawamba area. Dragon's Tooth, Triple Crown would be cool. Mackey's or McCabe, McAfee Knob. There we go. I'll get it. And Tinker Cliffs, I believe, is a Triple Crown, so you'd have to do those two to get that. But yeah, kind of cool. How you kind of piece together sections when you do it. And if I ever do decide to through hike this thing, you'll remember when you're out here just prepping. So, alright, enough of my yammering. I gotta get up this hill. I'll take back with you. Alright. Alrighty, so you saw me cross over this, like I say, forest that way, meadows this way. So this is kind of a cool little section of the AT. Like I say, you're hiking in the forest and long ridges, and then all of a sudden you're out in the meadow. These meadows are cool. Sure, this was somebody's land and was donated, but it was cool. You got the beautiful mountains in the back. Let's go ahead and zoom in there for you as the bugs bug around me. Pretty, pretty, and boom, zoom back out. This is my kind of Tuesday night right here, folks. There it is, the old white blaze. Son, we might have another 45 minutes at our top, so I'll get back to the car plenty of time to do what I do. But see, you still got pretty little flowers growing too, so mixed in with all this hay, long grass, I guess. So and eventually you can see that opening all the way down at the end there. Let's see if it zooms in. So we cross into the next meadow eventually cross 617 and get back into the trees. So, till then, I will check back with you. Hi, little butterfly. How are you? And what happens when you get to the end? It's Interstate 81, ladies and gentlemen. AT's gonna go right under it. I'm gonna hop on the other side of the frontage road and start where we did earlier in this video. So there you have it, everybody. Now done both sides, southbound, northbound. The Appalachian Trail around Atkins, Virginia. Seen better day, Blaze, but you're still there. I don't know what these little things are, but it looks like they're there, but maybe they fall off. Because a lot of them are falling, or maybe they just haven't sprouted yet. It's like they're not fully grown. They're pretty though, and purple. If you like the purple. That's gonna wrap it up, folks. I'm gonna head back to the car. Head back to the hotel room. Get myself something to eat, and probably an ice cold one. Sounds like a plan to me. So, till we meet again, AT. Be safe. Well, hello, everybody. Back on the AT last video, or part of the last video was up until I see you again. That was sooner than later. Doing some work up here in around Brand Palace, Baston, or whatever they call it, city. Realize the trailhead. It comes out. We got off around 4 o'clock my time, so I said, you know what? Let's go wander around in the forest again. So that's what we're doing. Nice day today. Unlike Sunday, I didn't film Sunday. I actually did see some of the trail on Sunday, but I got wet, soaked. But the rain jacket I got for Christmas worked pretty damn well. The rest of my body was drenched. But REI, it was definitely worth it. Kept me dry. Took my shoes about a day and a half to dry out, even with the socks too and the shorts, because it was a full-on downpour. But not today. Not today. Clear skies above us. Nothing but trail ahead of us. So let's attack this bad boy. And I'll check back with you with some views and everything. All right. Well, hello everybody. Boy, did I pick a fun route to take today. Got to see my first shelter. There was somebody in it, so I didn't want to take a picture of it, but cool little area. It's called LV's Mill Shelter. 3.3 miles off the trail, so if you're not really into that extra mileage, then that might seem like a hot, and I didn't even see any place to get water too, so it's weird. I mean, I'm just day hiking now, but it's like there wasn't a lot of water in this section. I'm guessing you had to stock up. Hopefully, if you're through hiking, you're stocked up beforehand. But I wanted to film this section because it is steep. I mean, that is where we came from, and this is where we're going. And it's pretty much like this all the way to the bottom of the gap. Because I wasn't thinking, where I parked the car, the trail pretty much goes along the road for a while, a little frontage road kind of thing. You hike that. Problem is it goes downhill. And I was just downhill. Then you get to the gap, and this is where you jump on the trail, and you ascend up this ridge. As you can see, steep. So, one little move, you'd be tumbling down for a little while. So, definitely gonna try to take it easy, so I don't want it rolling down the hill. In fact, I'll probably just stop filming and focus on hiking. So, I'll check back with you. Hello everybody. Nothing like a little creek action. I guess if the shelter, which is 2 miles that way, too full, just keep hiking, you camp right here. A nice little campsite right by the road. Got 2 campsites. You can put up plenty of tents. There's some tent spots over there, and you got the stream, so you get to hear that. So yeah, I'm out, I guess I'm about 8 miles. Maybe not 8, 5 miles. North of Brand. Who was in that shelter? Must have been a hiker because the van's gone. Interesting. Howdy, everybody. Look at this view. Sun's starting to set. Before maybe 7 o'clock our time, maybe around that. I was just on the AT for a couple hours, and you're seeing I-77 right here, folks. How cool is that? I'm assuming West Virginia's that way somewhere. So, definitely don't want to fall down here. Alright, just wanted to give you some of these views one more time. Alright, I'll check back with you.